So yeah, we're just gonna get right into it, man. No bullshit, no nothing. We're gonna start off quick and crazy. First thing we're gonna do. Gotta claim all my bullshit. First things first, we're pulling for HEDONE. That's the first thing we're doing. We are doing nothing else. Until then. Can you get out of my way? The first thing we're doing. Very first thing.
But don't panic. I always outdo myself under pressure.
Something, Until then, get out of my way. But yeah. First thing we're doing is big HEDONE. I have 121. I guess counting these bad boys, let's rake them in. 126. Okay. Here goes nothing. First 10. Okay, 5-star. Fine. Dude! 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 Okay. If it's okay. Either I lose early, which is fine, because I have enough to go for anyway, or I just get her off the bat. Either way, I don't mind. Either way, I don't mind. I don't fucking mind. Holy shit. Fuck. What the hell? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, so I'm getting her, guaranteed I'm getting her. Who's the second? P1? P1! Lock in, come on! Come on, come on, come on! Okay, yeah, this has got to be her, right? Yes! Woo! Woo! Okay. Second one, let's see who number 2 is. Number 2! Number 2, let's go! Huh? No way! What the fuck? Oh my god! Holy shit! What the hell just happened? What the fuck just happened? What in the name of Christ? I just got Corvus and HEDONE! And what the fuck? Brother! Oh my god! Oh my fuck! Shit, dude! God! This isn't happening! What the fuck did I just watch? This is my brother! Dude! What the fuck? This is my second time! This is the first time on my CN account I've gotten to. This is the first time Bruh! Bro, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, son? Oh my fuck! I can't believe it. I genuinely, I can't believe this. I don't believe that this is happening. I don't believe that this is happening. Did the stream freeze? It probably froze. I wouldn't blame it. I wouldn't be surprised if it froze. Shit! What the fuck? Did I? Never mind, it didn't freeze. I just checked it up on my thing. We're good.
Have you ever stopped to listen to this place?
Wow, that was insane. What the fuck? Okay, let's build her. Let's build her up.
Oh. No. Sorry.
I'm my throat. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh fuck!
You have the light footsteps of a huntress, akin to the best I've known. But I must say, I prefer to meet my enemies face to face. Weapon drawn, eyes locked, and courage.
She's so bad. Oh my god. Okay. We're leveling. We're leveling.
For a long time, I was haunted by the loss of my friends. I even came to resent them for leaving me. But I forgot that it was their faith in me which gave me the strength to overcome typhus.
This is insanity. I'm going mic off to check something, but I'm gonna keep building her while I'm off.
Proven yourself worthy of it. I feel power coursing through my veins, as it did when the volcano. For a long.
Let's fucking bomb out of here, bro. Where are you? Hedney. Where? There you are! I'll build Corvus later. We'll do dailies, and then it's right into the story. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. We'll have to see. I'm excited to see. Rhiannon coming home today in 50. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. You're getting Medbach, bro.
Concentrate and visualize. Breathe. Their souls will reach the bright side, flying over bloom.
God, this is just so fucking peak. Okay. We doing more dailies? Okay. The B-Duck collab comes with a ton of stuff. It comes with an incantation text float and a different card change. And once that comes out on global, I will be buying. Well, you gotta put that in the air. Come on, man. we need it. We need it. We need you to be one step closer to rage baiting Peppy and being a Brian Cage fan. Okay, after this, we'll do her survey because I really want to see how she plays, and then we'll get right into the story. I'm excited for this new mains. I really want to see what it's about, but obviously... Oh yeah, this is the joint thing, right? I don't know what this is. But we'll get into it later, because I have LG, so I can do that. That's him of all six funnies. Okay, we've got the whole team. We got the whole team.
Keep up my clobber clog, comrade.
That's a lot of energy, baby. Let's kick some ass. Oh my god. Look at all that energy, bro. What the fuck? Bro, and I don't even have the twins on this account. I don't even have the twins on this account, bro. Imagine how cracked she's gonna be when I get her on global. Just ate that fucking energy, bro. We really got a worthwhile mineral team, bro. This is fantastic. But for your first time reaction was not this funny. Yeah, dude. Do you have any? My heart actually stopped. My heart actually stopped. Like, I knew I was gonna get her guaranteed because I got to. Because if you get 2, you get the 6-star. Because you either lose or you either get them twice. So I knew I was getting her, but it was crazy, bro. Please, Rhea, honey, please, wifey, come home the same way.
Memories of us together. A voice echo, a past return. Raise your hands and start playing. Let it out.
Repolymerizing. Interacting with polymers. Will not escape my arrow's mark.
Never alone again. Playing.
Repolymerizing.
I'm the real boss here.
Dude, they're just popping off. They just get to do shit. It's attack after fucking attack. They're legit doing more than a fucking UA team, bro.
I'm the real boss here. Peekaboo,
Oh my god, they're still attacking, bro. What the fuck?
Overclock. Activating. Let balance be praised.
Dude, I don't know. Well, she literally just came out. I would say yes, though.
friends, come to me.
Brah.
For the curtain call.
Yeah, let's finish this. Bang! Fucking bang! Four rounds, but it felt longer because they just keep fighting.
Invisible strings are gone.
Brother.
Thank goodness you are such a good conductor.
Bro, the twins are crazy. Bupak is so evil for making them as crazy as they are for all the people who skip them. Bro, this God of War ass music, bro. Okay, time to lock in a holiday incident. So they're on vacation. They should be on vacation after all the bullshit that they went through. I'll just pull up my translator. why it's being weird. I'm gonna have to open fucking Task Manager in order to get these stupid things. And... okay. Time to lock in. I really like this music, man. This, like, rock. And of course, Big Reg starting the show as per usual. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. The apple 3? I don't know how many apples has she had at this point. Noise caused by signal interference interrupted the guitar solo, and a hand immediately reached for the knob, trying to find the right channel.
No, no, don't go. Oh, come on. That was the best part. Mr. Apple, something's gone wonky with the radio. We haven't drifted into any restricted waters, have we? Oh, should have stuffed Miss Radio in my bag when I had the chance.
We've not made any deviations from our course, Captain. We're sailing firmly within international waters.
Is the navigation system functioning properly?
Yes, as are all other systems. This Apple went to great lengths to ensure the ship was in optimal condition before our departure.
Strange. We should have seen the island by now. Far as I can tell, there's nothing but sea from here to the horizon.
Out on the vastic ocean, only the horizon faithfully watches over the apple. So why exactly are they headed to Greece anyway?
The coordinates show we should be arriving. The wind seems to be easing up too.
The captain turned off the channel where the signal had been lost and the noise ceased. The faint sound of the waves echoed and gradually an unfamiliar vibration began to be felt.
Do you hear that?
The banging drums of the sports!
Like a tom drum on loop with a dotted eighth delay.
Wow, look at you, Reg. You know your shit.
Were we on land, this apple might suggest it were a possible precursor to an earthquake. But I'm not sure
Boom,
what to
boom,
make
boom,
of
boom.
it at sea.
It's a pummel from Plant Island, obviously.
I think it sounds like a heartbeat. That can't be good, can it?
Dun 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 dun. That's like the fucking Terminator theme, bro. What the fuck?
Pumping that fast doesn't seem like fun to bump into.
Oh, okay. Now we're getting the monster attack. As per usual, it's like the apple. It's like Regulus's fucking ship is like it's like monster bait. It's like the ultimate monster bait. A piercing screech ran out, and in an instant, the apple began to rock with the churning sea.
Watch your footing. Hold
Or maybe it's not even it might not even be water. I mean, it might not even be a monster. It might just be the water. It might just be the ocean saying "fuck
Captain,
you."
The radar indicates unknown objects approaching at 14 meters a second. Large numbers of them.
Ugh, what kind of starting vocal is that? If this is their attempt at a heavy metal scream, then they're butchering it.
Yeah, monsters. As usual, this is like the ultimate shark bait. A frenzied aquatic monsters glide swiftly across the water, their heads and limbs tangled together in a densely packed, spine-chilling mass. Jesus! A massive shadow beneath the water suddenly broke the surface, lifting the apple high into the air. The bolt tilted at an impossible angle.
Captain, the ship is under severe stress from the tilt.
Oh, wow, really?
Core, a whale! Oh, please tell me we're not about to be swallowed whole. Hold on, Mr. Apple. I'll take the helm.
The captain stopped the wheel from spinning wildly, and her assistant reached out from the high raised side of the ship.
Timekeeper, grab my hand.
A thunderous roar echoed from the distant horizon, almost tearing apart the boundary beneath the sea and sky.
They're coming aboard. Get ready for a fight.
Let's kick some ass. Finally a chance to test out Big HEDONE.
Let us bring this to a swift end.
Cook. Let's fucking do this.
There, it's our time to shine. Is everyone still aboard? You all right, Mr. Apple?
We're fine, Captain. Everything's shipshape. They struck us across the stern. From their appearances, I believe our attackers to be a brood of Scyllas.
Dude, the Reverse is so fucking interesting. Like, what do you mean all of these mythological creatures just kind of exist? Scyllas, vampires, you know, fucking, alien succubi. Holy shit, bro. Like, these motherfuckers...
Let's send these creeps back to the briny deep, Mr. Apple. One of
Okay,
the
let's
best
set up Rhea.
Oh, ancient beings whose wings beat in their nests. A flurry of arcane
Bang, 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 bang! Oh, okay, well, fair's Rhea. The invading Scylla did not linger in battle. After being shot down and falling back into the sea, they quickly fled in the same direction.
Well done, crew. Oh, my dear Apple breezed through in style, as always.
We've righted the ship. No signs of flooding in the cabins. The only thing that might be in need of some care is this apple.
Did he get cooked?
Are you alright, Timekeeper?
Fine as I can be. Did you notice how those Scyllas all fled in the same direction?
They're coming back, baby! No, I'm kidding.
I think they were running away from something when they bumped into us.
Looking back toward the direction from which they
Whatever made
came.
that roar. Sonetto, how far does it say we should be from the island?
Sonetto wiped the water droplets from the tracker screen. The two dots representing Apple and the destination were almost superimposed on top of each other.
It shows that we've arrived.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Be looking at it right now.
We here, baby! Their gaze fell upon the sea, which had returned to calm. There was nothing there. What the fuck? Two hours later.
Holiday. Days off.
Okay, so this is a vacation. I mean, good. Because seriously, look at what the fuck they went through. The young girl stood on the pristine white sandy beach, bending down to carefully smooth out the tarpaulin as she organized the supplies the Foundation had shipped to the island. She murmured to herself, carefully weighing the subtle differences between the words. The captain, standing nearby, was holding a stack of cans, keeping a watchful eye on the apple as it circled in the sky.
None of the above. More's the pity. dog eyes. I'd have thought a bookworm like you would know the definition of a proper holiday.
Well,
I understand the definition perfectly well, Regulus. Holiday. Time with no tasks to deliver or performance metrics to meet.
oh my god, she literally just a son.
Free time alone does not a holiday make. A beach party would be the least we could do given where we are. But there isn't so much as a sun lounger in sight.
Tears.
A sun lounger?
Bro, she doesn't even know what that is. Bro, she has cooked up the brother. The sea breeze ruffled the envelope in her hand.
Is that a letter in your hand?
Yes. It's from HEDONE.
HEDONE? The fucking fire spirit? She opened the envelope and pulled out a thick sheet of parchment with familiar scorch marks along the edges. Several pairs of eyes fell upon these words.
Many times have we sought to restore contact with the once hosts of the aquatic games, yet we have heard nothing from them. Its people came from a Greek city-state long ago. You would have my deepest gratitude should you take this token of their leader and journey to their island home, Hephaestos, as it is now called, and learn how they fare.
Aquatic games? That's not quite what I had in mind. But just about anything would make for an improvement over this doldrum.
Regulus looked out at the pristine empty beach before her and shrugged boredly.
Hephaestos. But Miss ZHOUUUU didn't provide us its exact coordinates.
I mean, dude, that's just your life, bro. A minimalist map was sketched in charcoal on parchment with a dotted line indicating the approximate route.
Well, that won't do. I may be the greatest captain with the finest ship and the very best first mate, but even I need a heading.
From Apeiron to the island.
If you departed immediately, you would...
Oh my god, 6 cameo? What the fuck? The leader of the Apeiron school spoke in a calm, measured tone.
6? What are you... Have you been there before? Wait, don't tell me. You're a secret sports star, right?
That would be really funny.
Never took you for the athletic sort. No offense.
I haven't set foot on their island, nor partaken in their games. But our ancestors were once one people. Our respective colonists left at roughly the same time.
That makes sense.
Though the long ages that separate us have molded our islands into very different places.
Still, you seem to know the way there.
Through distant memories of the past, a time long before the emanation.
Then it's possible their island may have been affected by the storm.
Perhaps that's That's why there hasn't been any reply.
The leader did not answer immediately. He turned toward the sea beyond the island, and the wind swept past the hem of his robe.
Much has changed and much endures. Their leader may have found a means to protect their island, as ours did.
Tears.
Timekeeper, look.
Why? What's going on? The assistant standing nearby carefully examined the letter and finally found a seal of wax on the back of the map. Whoa ho ho! Look at that volcano! The texture and shape of the sealing wax are unique. You can see the surging waves in the erupting volcano.
Is that the token of their leader?
I mean, yeah, probably. A gentle touch of the finger. A wave of intense searing heat instantly swept over her. Oh, fuck! Oh, what the hell? He's like, hey, bitch. Guess who? Consciousness instantly shifted from the fiery passion illusions to the sparks of thought. When she came to her senses, her assistant had already taken the sealing wax into her own hands and was watching her with a mixture of anxiety and concern.
There's an archer, drawing a bow and releasing a flaming arrow. Wherever it goes, fiery destruction follows.
Oh! Oh no! The searing heat wave still seemed to be surging. End of flashback!
Maybe the letter was a scam and we're just the mugs who fell for it.
Regulus leaned against the ship's railing, holding her binoculars and gazing into the distance.
But the letter was certainly from Ulu, and I see no reason why she would lie to us, or why Six would corroborate.
Could it be that the island is here, but for some reason, we can't see it?
Yeah, it's like Wakanda. It has a force field or some shit. The first assistant carefully checked the coordinates and with a serious expression began to consider alternative solutions. Shoot at it!
If there's some kind of arcane illusion, then all we need to do is find the right skill to reveal it. But it could be something much more complicated, like a naturally occurring phenomenon, or perhaps a powerful ritual.
Are we even sure the bloody island's still there? Who knows? Maybe it just up and sailed off somewhere.
And I mean, sure, that's possible in this fucking world. Anything is. The disheartened captain sighed loudly into the sea breeze, letting her thoughts wander aimlessly. The sea breeze blew her disappointment away and carried a faint, hopeful voice toward her.
Are you
Oh, there's Big Narcy.
looking for the island of Hephaestus?
Yes! Yes, I am! Oh, that's incredible! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, that's one of the best TBCs I've ever seen! Wow, what the fuck? Not reading the traces. I'm not gonna read traces until I get to global. So yes, obviously we have her cube. A few other things. Alright, before I continue the story, I'll have to check something. I will be right back. We back!
Looking for the island of Hephaestus?
Yes, Narcy, we obviously are. The captain, who had been leaning against the ship's rail, jumped to her feet.
Who's there?
Captain,
Not now, Mr. Apple. I just heard a voice.
A communication issue arose between the captain and the first mate.
I think someone's speaking to us. Could be a chance to figure this whole thing out.
a voice. This apple heard nothing, Captain. If I may, the ship requires some repairs.
Yeah, Reg, you're going fucking nuts, so. We already knew you had them voices in your head, Shades of Randy Orton.
What? Are you seriously telling me I'm the only one who heard it?
Reg Schizo era?
I didn't hear anything either. Sorry.
Do you have any idea where the voice came from?
From the sea! It's trying to tell us something.
She pointed to the vast boundless sea where two small waves rose from the calm waters. In addition... What the fuck? Other than that, there was only silence.
Oh, that's rich. Now that everyone's listening, you decide to clam right up, don't you? How come I was the only one who heard it? Maybe those screaming Scyllas did something to my hearing.
We'll keep an ear out for any sounds coming from the water. For now, we have another problem.
That being? This conversation had temporarily shifted to more pressing matters.
If we maintain our current speed and heading, then we could very well pass by the island entirely.
Can you just fucking loop? I don't know how sailing works.
I think we should stop for a while to investigate.
Thank you.
This apple agrees. Captain, as I was saying, some of the railings appear to be wobbly. We should repair them before leaving.
Wobbly? We only just spent half a bloody fortune getting the ship turned up before we left. Now this is more like it. Salt in the air, open sea, some proper holiday atmosphere at last. If only I had a sun lounger to actually enjoy it.
Can you just lie on the fucking ship? I don't know, bro.
Regulus, please. We still have a meeting to get through.
Right. But need I remind you the whole point of this voyage? Mystery Island or not, this is still a holiday.
The emotional captain stretched out her arm and opened the pull tab can, which had filled with carbon dioxide from the jostling caused by the collision. It sprays in her face. Never mind. Next, the open bottle of Dr. Pepper was handed to the assistant.
Thank you, but,
It's fucking soda, Sonetto. Come on, it's not like it's alcohol. Bright yellow inflatable snack bags followed one after another without a moment's pause.
Come on, mate. Relax a little. Those poor frazzled nerves need a rest. Especially after dealing with those slimy, screeching Scyllas.
You've raised an excellent point, Captain.
Too right I have, Mr. Apple. Always nice to have my brilliance recognized.
This is a big dick ride in her, bro.
What do you mean?
I believe Mr. Apple is referring to the monsters we fought.
Indeed I am, Miss Sonetto. In Greek mythology, Scyllas were sea-dwelling monsters that stirred waves and threatened passing sailors, pirates included.
It stands to reason that an island founded by the ancient Greeks would also be home to creatures from Greek myth.
Wow! Really?
The Scylla was was a monster that prevented Odysseus from reaching home.
So the Odyssey is a thing that actually it's a real book. But like in this world, given all these monsters apparently actually fucking exist, it would be more of a historical fiction, as in like it's essentially like it's like the Jungle Book, I guess. Like yeah, like these specific tigers didn't exist, but like you can still fight tigers in the jungle if you really wanted to.
Yes, one of the many trials he faced after the Trojan War.
Somebody get these beggars out of here!
There was also
Sorry, I had
the
to.
Cyclops Polyphemus, the Wind Ruler Aeolus, the Master Sorceress Circe. Each added to his misery.
I wish the Odyssey doesn't come out till September here in Japan, so I have not yet been able to watch it. So, yeah, that's basically the only Odyssey reference I'm gonna drop is somebody get these beggars out of here because it's such a funny fucking clip. I might use it if it comes up later.
His quest to return home to Ithaca.
Sounds to me like getting back there was a lot more trouble than it was worth.
Streets kind of need Norsemith to come up at some point. I need Thor in this game.
Not everyone is as suited to a life on the.
You think Vertin's worthy to hold Mjolnir? I know that's a Marvel only thing, but like, if people were willing to like incorporate the Marvel parts of the Norsemith, do you think Vertin would be worthy of holding Mjolnir? I think Mjolnir would at least nudge for her, like it did Cap.
For Odysseus, it was never a question of whether facing those trials was logical. He was driven by his telos, or purpose. He had no choice but to follow it.
So he would have endured anything to reach his home again.
Yep.
Precisely. We each have a purpose shaped by our beliefs and desires. For Odysseus, it was returning to his family.
Fair play to him, I guess. But you wouldn't catch me dodging sea monsters just for a homecoming party.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy, bro. Yeah. Someone warn her future husband, man. That's cooked. It's cooked.
It is almost a prerequisite for anyone seeking true knowledge, heroism, or reward.
But didn't he lose all his crewmates along the way? Oh, I can't even imagine how he survived all that by himself.
It was a considerable loss.
Determination and sheer fucking will.
Too great for the reward. Though one could say that was precisely why Odysseus went to the lengths he did.
I suppose it depends on what you value most. Against all the pain and suffering he went through, all the friends that he lost, it's hard not to question if returning home was worth it.
Now, putting aside all the grim and nasty bits, you've got to admit he had one hell of a journey. Staring down a Cyclops, facing off with the Scylla, surviving a siren song. If I went through all that and lived to tell the tale, I'd be a certified legend of nautical rock and roll. Scylla, sirens, what was the other one again? Right, nymphs. Though I'd say they're the weakest of the three.
Oh, Narcissus is gonna say fuck you, cause she's a nymph, I think, right? Or okay. From the original myth, Narcissus was a dude who was like super, like he was in love with his own reflection, right? And I think a nymph fell in love with him, but like he was obviously too busy watching himself in the reflection of the river or some shit to pay attention to her, so she got pissed and turned him into a flower. The captain wasted no time in beginning her evaluation based on extremely subjective criteria. Among all the temporarily calm waves in the sea, only one of them stirs ever so slightly at the mention of a certain word.
I'm not sure most arcanobiologists would agree with you. At least, not from a taxonomic standpoint.
Huh.
I don't give a toss about that. I'm talking
Yeah, fuck biology.
battle strategy. If all three of them come at me at once, which do I do in first? The weakest one? Or the one most likely to gobble me up?
As she watched the rippling water, language became a kind of bait.
Well, Regulus, would you prioritize the nymph?
The waves grew even more restless.
Well, a nymph can't be as dangerous as the other two. It lacks the siren's killer voice and the brute force of a Scylla.
You really ought to know your limits.
I called it! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, Regulus! That's basically what she's saying. He's like, hey, bitch! I hear you talking shit. Come catch me outside. Come on. No balls.
But, that's the confidence you'd expect from a hero.
Okay, yeah, fair enough, I guess.
You heard that this time, didn't you? What did I tell you? It's that voice again. You were the one speaking to me earlier. Who are you?
By decree of the Oracle, I am to wait at the boundaries of our island for a hero from afar,
I would say Verton fits the definition of a hero.
who shall bring judgment upon the capricious tyrant HEDONE.
A tyrant?
Oh, now that is the perfect opening to a grand adventure. Mr. Apple, ready yourself. We are about to become legends.
If circumstances permit, this apple might prefer a quieter approach.
I mean, wouldn't Regulus technically, by pure ability alone, like her just judging her by her powers, she would be the most strong of them all, since she has control over light and sound waves. That's a pretty significant fucking power. Like, you can basically do... Okay, I wouldn't say anything, but there's so much things you can do with that ability. The assistant turned to one side and carefully surveyed the surroundings.
Timekeeper, we don't even know who this voice belongs to. We should be careful.
It is a convenient offer, given that our destination is the island. But it would be reckless to trust someone who won't even show their face.
True. The sound of water echoes in waves, a kind of tangible hesitation. Fortunately, the wait wasn't too long.
If that's what you want, then so be it.
Boo! Hello, narcissists!
Lost souls on the waves, distress no more. I am Narcissus, guided by the ordained stream to point the way along your great journey.
Tears?
Narcissus? The young man who turned into a daffodil while staring at his own reflection?
Yes.
So you've heard of my namesake. But I am no man, nor am I particularly attached to my reflection. It is a title alone. As it is with the tyrant HEDONE, who is far from a goddess of pleasure and delight, I assure you. She has the entire island pinned beneath her heel. Conceited, wicked, a loathsome creature beyond all measure.
She's very cute. But it's clear that she's kind of lying, low-key.
That's quite the grudge this young lady holds against that sovereign.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, big bro app.
Miss Narcissus, this tyrant that you speak of, is she the ruler of Hephaestus?
Correct. Her tyranny stretches far, far back into ancient times. Our people have suffered too long beneath her iron grip.
God damn!
Does she wield a bow and command fire?
I am not opposed to Hedone being an actual honest-to-God villain, but I highly doubt that's the case. Narcissus just being narcissistic. Even if it was merely an illusion created by the sealing wax, it still possessed an indelible presence.
Aha! I see her infamy has reached beyond our island. I'm hardly surprised. But
Her voice actress sounds familiar.
she's cruel. I cannot stand against her alone. That's why I'm here, to ask you to join me in my fight for liberation.
The heroes that be.
That sounds like exactly the kind of rockadelic quest I've been waiting for my whole life. Mr. Apple, we've got a revolution to start. One that puts old Odysseus's yarn to shame.
Oh boy. Look at you, Reg. Finally taking initiative. The captain, standing nearby, was lost in thoughts of the heroic tale about to unfold and grabbed her first mate by the tie.
Captain, this apple fails to see any resemblance between this and the Odyssey. Besides, we should verify this oracle she's talking about before we consider starting any revolutions.
True, oracles aren't exactly the most honest people in the book. Just look at Barbara Gordon.
Never came from toppling a tyrant. Go on, Narcissus. Let's hear her crimes.
Her crimes. It's gonna be some bullshit, bro. Upon hearing this, the nymph's voice suddenly rose, tinged with trembling with excitement.
She stole what I cherished above all else.
And that is...
That's why the Oracle spoke of my great return with allies from afar, to reclaim what is rightfully mine.
Pardon me, Miss Narcissus. But are you saying this oracle spoke of us directly?
Something like that. You arrived at the
Dude, she's just bullshitting!
yourselves by driving off those Scyllas.
She's just bullshitting! She's literally just bullshitting! Dude! You suck at works! You're no Robuska, bro. You're not working me. This is not a situation where I'm moved by you. You suck at holding up kayfabe. Get better on the mic.
Though I may have lent a hand drawing a few of them away. And just as I was brimming with joy for seeing you, you started speaking ill of nymphs.
Whoops. She couldn't help but feel a wave of sadness wash over her. So that's her motivation, huh?
And as it happens, I am a nymph myself.
Whoops! Talking shit about her species.
Oh, well, that was just a theory. You never know what's going to happen until you get yourself stuck in it, right?
Fairs.
Right, but I know that I won't be defeated. The Oracle has foreseen my triumph.
There's no shortage of self-assurance in this young lady. It seems her title is quite apt.
The tyrant has sealed off all paths to the outside world. You need a brave insider to sneak you in.
So why isn't she the first character of the patch? Is this another situation where the second character of the patch is going to anchor it, like a bunch of the 3.X's that came before? Like it started with Broom, Adele, then Igor, Chung, Ramona. Enigma doesn't count; he's a solo patch. Neither do the twins. Miss Stranger, Cornerstone, and now her. A light white figure suddenly leaped up. It felt heavy in her hand. The downward pull dragged their body toward the sea.
Come along, heroes. Follow me.
Timekeeper!
Her other hand was firmly gripped by the first assistant.
Miss Narcissus.
No need to worry. Just hold your breath.
A sudden wave crashed in. A sudden wave crashed in, and the apple began to rock violently. The first assistant staggered forward and also slid down the ship's side. Another hand grabbed hold of Sonetto.
Hang on a second. This doesn't feel right. She's trying to...
The captain's voice sounded noticeably strained.
drag us into the sea!
Well, I mean, yeah, you have to go underwater, I guess. Let's kick some ass!
Are they taking
What the fuck are these things, bro?
I'll punish them.
One of my best lessons.
Like murd thing. I don't even know, man. I'm not like
This should do the trick.
like my mythology knowledge is pretty. It's still pretty deep. It's like
Contact continues.
waning.
Never know again. Peekaboo, I found it.
See you later.
Is it over now? The little ones are probably starving.
Captain! Mr. Netto! Miss Burton!
They just left the bro on the ship. This is nuts work. The first mate, having lost both the captain and the crew, spun around in the air, still shaken by the ordeal.
No, this isn't good. This apple needs to get help.
Get help! We're not doing get help. This to be continued screen is so fucking good, bro. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I guess we're just gonna do a, I guess I'm very glad that we're gonna be doing lots of battles, as it seems, because that just means the hard mode is going to be giving out some hefty drops. This music's really good, wow.
Timekeeper.
We are here! Before she had even recovered from gazing at that boundless ocean, the land she had been searching for throughout her long voyage was already before her eyes. The square and altar, marked by the passage of time, are nestled among people, trees, and colorful houses, and lie side by side with the azure ocean. A magical, hidden, yet very real island.
Wakey, wakey, sleepyheads. Nice to have you back.
What happened?
I'll spare you the blow-by-blow. Good news first. We weren't torn apart by sea monsters, and we aren't in the belly of a whale either. Far as I can tell, we've arrived at our destination, and lucky for us, they're in the middle of a big party. But here's the bad news. We're very much not on the guest list.
Huh?
There were no ropes binding them, but some kind of mysterious spell had been cast upon them, rendering their bodies almost completely immobile. Goddamn, Petrificus Totalis, like, right when they woke up. Not even, maybe even before that. The bustling square was filled with the sound of voices. The crashing waves along the shore pounded against the rocks, their snow-white crests nearly splashing onto the crowd's heads and sleeves. They're being strung up in the middle of town square, bro. Meanwhile, the unpopular person was firmly secured to a pillar at the edge of the square, forced to watch. What the fuck? They just have her tied up. Shades of Marcus. Suddenly, the sound of war drums rang out, shaking both the ground and the sky, and the voices of the people gradually faded away. A figure stepped onto the central altar.
Citizens of Hephaestos, hear me now.
Hear me now! Live from the moon, here for another episode of Supernova Sessions, live from the USA!
Once more the great quest is nigh. Once more we convene, united as one, to anoint me, your huntress, in our blessed ritual.
Okay, she's literally Lupa, bro. This is crazy.
Alas, one matter stands between us and our preparations. These interlopers have set foot upon our island unbidden. I beseech you all, pay their transgression no mind, for in the fullness of our sacred ceremony, they will be dealt with appropriately.
Oh. Her tone was matter-of-fact, yet her intimidating gaze felt almost tangible, leaving both mind and body paralyzed.
And with that, let us return to our purpose here. For the beast stirs within its lair once more. And when its long slumber is broken, its terrible wrath will be levied upon us again.
Damn, this music, fuck! I'm glad they're taking a more rock-heavy approach for something like this. I think it's absolutely warranted.
Thousands of years ago, we threw
What the fuck?
into battle with the beast.
The music! Wait, whoa, 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 whoa!
Our victory claimed our place on this island.
The synth! The synth! Oh, they're really... Oh my god, this music is so good. I'm gonna take a minute to listen to it. It's like fucking Thor Ragnarok, bro! Holy shit! This is fantastic! This is literally Thor Ragnarok. Bro! This is... Oh my god, bro. When the soundtrack releases... This is fucking fighting game music. This is fucking fight... Wow! I'm so fucking moved. I'm so fucking moved. I'm so fucking moved. I almost don't want to continue the story now and just listen to this. Brother! Brother!
In a gift of thanksgiving, we offered the beast's head to the mighty volcano, subduing its burning heart so that we may flourish. Yet now we feel it beat anew in the tremors beneath our feet. To safeguard our home, another bargain must be made. The hour has come. The beast awakens, and we must tear its covetous eye from its skull.
Her voice was clear and firm, even betraying an unabashed confidence and arrogance. Dude, this music's so good. Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Which is why I, Hedone, with the memories of my past life reclaimed, will cast our enemy back into the depths of Tartarus, leading us once again to victory.
I'm sorry, I need to turn it up at least on my end so I can hear that. It's so fucking good. Why?
Raise your cups, good citizens, and bear witness, for all that I have said will be done. To victory!
All hail Lady Hedone!
Victory belongs to Lady Hedone!
Wow, bro. Oh my god. The crowd cheered, raising their golden goblets. The deep purple wine spilled into the air, releasing a rich aroma.
Apollo!
A young man came running at the sound of the call. He whistled and a bird flew down from the sky and settled into its nest in the tree. Oh, fuck, the music's gone. No!
Lady Hedone, my divination awaits your
Oh,
command.
good lord. Oh man, this guy's gonna get so much fan art. Holy fuck.
I recall when we last stood here. An epoch come and gone, and yet it is as it was ever thus. How fares your preparations? I trust go on, fair and auspicious Apollo. Deliver us favorable omens as you have before.
In high spirits, her highness took a sip of wine, then poured the contents of her cup onto the altar where the wine flowed down through the cracks. Whoa, puppet show! Shades of prisoner in the cave. It's literally the shadows on the wall. A blood-red snake slithered out of the crack and crawled toward the bird's nest in the tree. The tree's branches and leaves began to shake violently, and the snake and the bird began to fight inside the nest.
The serpent consumes its egg.
Then the serpent is wise, for its enemy is soon to arrive.
Just bit into that shit. The bird let out a piercing cry and pecked viciously at the blood snake's neck with its beak. The snake's body went limp. Everyone held their breath. The snake, which had seemed to be on the verge of death, suddenly opened its mouth, sinking its fangs into the bird's throat, and then both of them fell from the tree. Apollo walked slowly forward to examine the animals that had fought to the death. A blood snake crawled up his finger, and he opened his eyes weakly.
The auguries are clear, Lady Hedone.
The snake must die, and so must the bird.
The beast will fall, and you shall return triumphant.
The blood snake, disoriented, flickered its tongue and lay limp on the back of the prophet's hand.
But stones sharp as dragon's teeth lie before you. And with your triumph, what you have forsaken will be restored.
My dear Apollo, were I not so forgiving, I might venture you were warning me against my quest.
Well, Her Highness furrowed her brow, a look of displeasure on her face, as she stared at the person before her.
Omens must be read for what they are, not for what we want them to be, my lady.
Let the fates pluck their strings as they will. I care only for Typhon's eye. Whatever else may come of my quest is of little consequence to me.
There is perhaps more that lies beneath the surface of these signs.
The young man lowered his voice and began to explain in more positive terms.
Apollo, the Greek god of prophecies. His name certainly fits. I wonder if that ritual he performed is related to the oracle Miss Narcissus told us about.
Ritual this, oracle that. This whole island seems balmy.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Hold on. Regulus, where's everyone else? Where's the timekeeper? I need to get us free as soon as possible, so we can search for her. A poem on liberation might do.
The first assistant quickly searched her mind for the relevant lines of poetry.
Liberty, scattering contagious fire into the sky.
Did it work? The imagery, under the influence of mysticism, the image of breaking free from constraints found in the poem transforms into a pair of invisible scissors. Oh, that's an interesting way to describe how our power works. Please never, ever, ever recite the love song of J. Alfred Prufrock, bro. It will end the world. My favorite poem of all time, and please don't, it'll kill you.
My arms have gone all pins and needles.
The assistant looked troubled, and the scissors formed from the poem's lines vanished.
The binding isn't especially complex, but it must have come from a powerful alchemist.
Sonato?
Oh shit, she's alive! Wow! A familiar yet faint voice came from behind her.
Keep it down. Narcissus, would you please undo the incantation? Hurry, before Hedone notices us.
No trouble at all.
Uh-oh. It's about to go down. We're about to start throwing some fucking motherfucking hands.
Oh, that's my finger. Oh, sorry.
No trouble, she says. But if anything, she's made it tighter.
Phrasing.
Hey,
No, I'm almost there. Just a little bit.
Phrasing.
Come on, Narcissus. Nothing can stop you. Hedone certainly can't be that clever. Just hold on. A moment longer.
Narcissus began to mutter to herself nervously. Uh-oh.
Sisyphus himself would marvel at your efforts in futility.
That's
Can I
crazy.
do the rest?
Uh-oh. The person who had been standing in the distance just a moment ago suddenly closed in, and the shadow she cast instantly engulfed everyone.
Hedone, you really went out of your way with these bindings, didn't you? All to humiliate me.
It takes no great effort to accomplish your humiliation.
Crazy.
But then, what does a prideful little thief know of humility to begin with?
She folded her arms and looked down condescendingly at Narcissus, whose face was etched with disbelief.
You! That's not...
Your vain attempt to rescue these interlopers is almost enough to evoke some pity in me. Perhaps it's best you return to your pond, nymph. While I have little taste for idleness, it may serve to still your quixotic mind.
So much for inevitable triumph, eh, Narcissus? I'm sure that oracle of yours wasn't leading you into a trap.
It couldn't be.
The straight slander, bro.
Never wrong.
Whew! Whew. Yeah, about that.
My dear, naive little nymph. Have you never learned the difference between a prophecy and an oracle?
She watched the visitors with great interest, as if she were thinking about how to deal with an excess of prey.
Tell me, did your oracle warn you of this?
The next second, she turned to the audience at the ceremony and snapped her fingers.
Citizens! You have come for a celebration, have you not? What sort of host would I be, were I not to provide some spectacle?
Uh-oh.
And I would be all the more remiss if I did not include our new guests. Perhaps after our festivities, we might allow them to pay homage to an ancient Roman custom. A battle betwixt human and beast!
Jesus Christ! She raised her hands and shouted with excitement. Just throwing them in the Colosseum! Encouraged by the monarch, all the indigenous people felt genuine excitement and joy at the sight of the beast that was about to appear.
Beasts? Your ladyship, regalness? Since we're guests and all, we'd hate to interrupt your big party. Huh? I can move my hands again. The incantation's gone.
The force that had been binding her body had vanished, and she immediately rubbed her aching wrists.
Naturally. I would not have our honored guests kept bound and tied for their event.
The island's ruler's moves and decisions are as unpredictable as a sudden storm, changing dramatically and without warning.
We have many traditions.
She's
on this
bipolar.
island.
Fuck.
Drinking, sailing, festivals, and above all, our sacred games. I can think of no greater welcome for our new arrivals, but for them to
They literally didn't do anything! And you're just making them fight fucking rancors and shit.
That you deserve to stand among our noble citizens, or die.
Literally, what did I even do? The next second, a series of crunching sounds came from deep within the forest as the plants were rubbing against each other in a violent collision. The ground trembled faintly, the sound of hurried, disorderly footsteps grew rapidly closer and finally burst forth with a thunderous roar.
Golden fleece rams? Watch out!
This is an outrage. I won't let you touch them, Hedone. Not even a hair on their heads.
The petite nymph spread her arms wide and stood trembling beside the companion she had chosen. It's battle time!
Are they picking on you?
Oh, we're actually fighting golden fleeces. Okay, sure thing, matey.
No ancient beings whose wings beat in their nests. A flurry of arcane spirits. Clang, clang.
Only a spark.
Come to me.
Whoops. The energy has been eaten. Let's finish this. Bang!
Is it over now? The little ones are probably starving.
We did it! Unbelievable! You really must be the promised heroes! Not so smug now, are you, Hedone? This is only the beginning. Soon, we'll bring your tyranny crashing down, and you'll be groveling at our feet.
Narcissus immediately announced proudly. Before she could finish speaking, a pirate standing nearby covered her mouth.
That's the spirit, Narcissus. Stick it to the man. And you, all we did was chase away some flashed up sheep. And maybe we should ixnay the revolution, eh? Until we're out of
Evolution Ray, Regulus. How do you not even know how to speak decent pig Latin?
A most impressive display. I do so enjoy the rams. Ever-inspiring acts of violence and courage. It is little wonder the Colchian dragon guarded them without rest. But indulge me, little nymph. What is this scheme of yours that will bring me groveling at your feet?
The leader of Volcano Island wore a half smile, bent down, and adopted a friendly, attentive expression.
I believe I know what caused this confusion, Lady Hedone.
Apollo strode over and stepped in to mediate the situation, which was on the verge of spiraling out of control. The Prophet's intervention provided a temporary respite, and communication took place secretly through the cracks.
Sonetto, Regulus, does this all seem odd to you too?
Yeah.
Whether on account of their leader or something else entirely, this island is quite different from what we expected. And if they're still hosting games, why would they have lost contact with HEDONE? Something must have changed here recently.
Yeah, the Olympics clear.
Perhaps it's related to this Typhon awakening.
Baby.
I believe there's more to it than that, Timekeeper. Hedone appears to be one of the most powerful arcanists we've ever encountered. If I'm correct,
Where does she go on the
she is
power
one who's
scale?
concealing this island from outsiders. Those unbreakable bindings might just be the least of her arcane skills.
Do you think she could solo Arcana? She can't solo Voyager. Voyager will just kill her. Looking around, the volcano currently dormant stands on the other side of the island.
Well observed. Whatever the case may be, we need to investigate the island further.
Far be it from me to be the voice of reason, mates, but I doubt Lady Hedone is going to let us gallivant about wherever we please.
In that much you are correct.
The window of opportunity granted by the ruler of the island was fleeting.
Done with your plotting now, interlopers? If you have so little to do besides chattering, I can always arrange another competition.
Why are you such a bitch? Come on, what did we even do? Everyone fell silent. This is the only chance to make a suggestion.
Lady Hedone, forgive us. We were merely discussing how best to apologize for our intrusion. Allow me to... We've come at the request of ZHOUUUU, the sacred flame of the HEDONE Games. She's been trying to make contact with your island for many years without success. She gave me this to present to you when we met.
This is indeed my token. I'd never have imagined she'd have kept it after all these years.
Maybe you should have led with that, Vertin. The token managed to win the monarch a little patience.
So then, friends of the sacred flame, have you come all this way only to return my token to me?
Not just that. We've also come to request that you open the aquatic games up to the world once more. Miss ZHOUUUU told us your island was once a renowned host of them. We would like to see the games revived, and we would also ask for your permission to compete against you.
Oh boy. So I think I'll probably head up to around chapter 10 or so before calling it a day and saving the rest for tomorrow. Our first non-fight. The spectators in the arena began to buzz with excitement at the outsider's proposal, and the sound of murmurs filled the circular arena.
The aquatic games? I can hardly remember when the last one was.
Oh my god, look at this guy. He's like a fucking baseball fan. Got the goddamn, the Dodgers font and everything, but he has the Giants colors.
Must be years, mustn't it? Decades? Centuries?
Hermes.
Whatever it is. I can't wait to get back in the water.
The young man in the baseball jersey adjusted the brim of his cap and flashed a hopeful smile.
It's been 33 years, in fact, since the last formal aquatic games, anyway. Though that never stopped us from having our own events. It's hard to imagine any life here without the thrill of competition. In fact, it's only been a few weeks since I hosted our last one, where I recall you quite enjoyed yourself, Hermes.
So that is actually, so that's Hermes, yeah, of course, with the wings and shit. And this is Themis, I think, from the trailer? I don't remember. A woman dressed in a traditional robe with a composed expression remembers this even more clearly.
But this must be an extra exciting one for you, dear Themis. You'll be presiding
Yep,
over
that's
Lady
Themis.
HEDONE's own performance soon, I'm sure. She's never been one to turn down a challenge.
It kind of sounds like Max Middleman, I don't know.
Someone better warn our guests. Challenging the mighty HEDONE?
Or maybe...
That's not something you do lightly.
Oof. Bryson Bogus? Man. My radar's kind of conking out here. Normally I'm good at this stuff. At this very moment, the elated nymph clearly had a more positive view of this proposal.
I second it! I second the challenge!
Yeah, let's do this shit. She raised her hands as high as she could and pushed with all her might.
It's a brilliant idea, don't you think? A wise, far-sighted proposal? Like wisdom etched in stone. I knew you were the ones. The exact people destined to help.
She has a moe fang, oh my god.
Just as the lead oracles of Hedone shaped the paths of many before, you have come to shape mine.
Let's do this. Narcissus' eyes sparkled and her heart was filled with joy. She's very
All
cute.
this excitement. It does bring to mind my last ZHOUUUU games, in an age before my long sleep. Of course, our mutual friend could only watch, flickering from the shoreline. How amusing that the very spirit who proposed the games couldn't participate herself.
I mean, she doesn't even have fucking legs. How is she gonna, like, jet ski or whatever?
Does she still tremble at the sight of water?
The memory brought the island's ruler a sense of satisfaction, and she placed a hand on the proposer's shoulder.
She's doing well. We were told to send you her warmest regards.
She looked the leader in the eye, remaining polite and composed. What? The hand on her shoulder suddenly tightened her grip.
I fear you are not worthy opponents for one such as me. Why should I compete with an opponent who offers no real challenge to my supremacy over the sea?
Time to bring out our time to bring out your time to bring out Voyager, buddy. The leader of Volcano Island is keen for some unexpected and fresh changes.
We may not be a match for you. That much is true. But you said yourself that these sorts of games are always hosted before a great quest. And as we know that you compete in them yourself, we assume you have some way to give a fair chance to the other islanders. We would only ask for the same treatment. We'll compete as a team so that we have a chance of rivaling you together. What do you say? Perhaps we can breathe some new excitement into your old traditions.
It would be much like the ZHOUUUU games, with contestants from all over the world competing in the same events. And we would naturally abide by all your rules and stipulations, both in the games and elsewhere on the island during our stay.
The assistant continues her boss's topic in a timely manner and speaks in a serious tone.
We ask that you give it due consideration, as holding the aquatic games would be in accordance with your usual proceedings.
A burst of laughter made the assistant take half a step back in confusion.
Forgive me, Lady HEDONE, if I've said anything out of turn.
No, nothing of the sort. I merely find your rigid formality rather amusing.
Fairs, yeah, fairs.
Amusing?
We hold these sacred games because they instill in us the resolve and passion necessary to face danger and death. Whether it's a fight to the death or a simple card game between friends, in the end we toast the glorious victors to celebrate life and the thrill of competition. It is hardly some mere ritual through which we must proceed. That said, you might do a passable job at embodying their spirit.
This is crazy. She's just kind of an asshole, huh?
Themis, attend me.
She raised her hand a little, and there was someone else among the people. A quiet partner came in response.
I am at your service. Themis will be our master of ceremonies and adjudicator. Nothing escapes her keen eyes. On this island, all stand equal before her judgment, myself included.
The leader smiled and introduced the goddess of justice she most recognized to the visitors.
What say you, Themis? Will you do us the honor of overseeing the aquatic games?
The impartial referee thought for a moment and then gave her answer.
Without question, Lady HEDONE. We still have time before Typhon fully awakens. I can see no better occasion for the aquatic games than the eve of your quest. Well said. Already you demonstrate the wisdom of your judgment, dear Themis.
She turned to the contestants, her opponents, her blue cloak rising like a graceful wave.
Now to you, interlopers, prophesized heroes, envoys of the sacred flame, be, I confess a growing interest. Your request is approved. You may compete in the games. Now, our judge has agreed. The competitors are willing, and the field is ready. However, before the event begins, I would like to make a few additions to our agreement.
Oh. Oh.
Firstly, if you win,
She snapped her fingers again. What the fuck? Oh my god. Fat stacks of cash, baby!
That's the Eye of the Tides. They say whoever wears it can find any treasure buried beneath the sea. The craftsmanship alone is a wonder to behold. Every gem on it shines with the brilliance of a sunlit sea. No mortal hand could ever forge anything so spectacular. Hephaestus himself would marvel at it.
Is Hephaestus on the island?
Blimey! Imagine what you could do with a beauty like that.
We get an Arab money, except it's not Arab, it's Greek money.
13? Listen, you know I never ask you for anything.
That necklace. And that must be the conch of Safe Haven. It looks like a simple shell, but when blown, it summons a magical harbor that can weather any calamity at sea. At least, that's what the old tales say. Oh, the net beside it. I know it too. It's the silver net of Charon. If you cast it into the river Styx, you'll
Charon?
find countless coins and gems like you've never seen.
Have we even been to the rivers? We have a Charon already.
Though it does bear a curse.
Mm.
Those who draw too greedily may be pulled into the Styx themselves.
Isn't that a good thing? Didn't Achilles get dipped into the river Styx to make him immortal? Like, if you fully submerge yourself in that shit, you're indestructible. You don't have no Achilles heel or anything.
We may have our differences, but her taste in treasure is immaculate.
The appearance of various rare treasures almost made her dizzy, and the jewelry became more and more dazzling under the detailed introduction full of desire.
you do possess an encyclopedic knowledge of all things shiny, don't you, little nymph? One.
Well, I must know them all if I'm to prove I'm worthy of having them. And believe you me, these treasures would be far better served with me than locked away in your hoard.
Tuh. The nymph's reluctant eyes almost turned into ancient entities, clinging firmly to the dazzling treasure.
Admire them as you like, Narcissus. Just remember when you do that they are all mine. But these baubles have never been enough to satisfy me. What I crave is worthy competition. And worthy competitors demand the finest rewards. Defeat me in these games, and the treasures before you will be yours to take. Now, let us turn to the matter of your wager. What should become of those who fail to best me?
I don't know, we fucking die, I guess. The leader crossed her arms and slightly nodded.
I could tell you such stories. Many miserable fates have befallen those who disappoint me.
She's just straight up a fucking asshole. This really is an island of Greek gods. Like, the Greek gods are massive assholes. Like, it's crazy how much of a... It's crazy how, like, just complete pieces of shit, like nearly every single one of them are. She walked up and down, her eyes scanning her next opponent one by one, which contained a strange glimpse.
What shall it be this time? I could always melt you in the fires of the volcano.
Jesus Christ!
Summon a horde of Scyllas to tear you limb from limb.
The words of the queen put a sharp knife to the necks of the visitors.
Oi, Narcissus! What are you doing cowering behind me? Didn't you say you were some kind of destined champion?
The nymph turned a deaf ear and shrank behind her.
Oh, how silly of me. I gave up those punishments when I agreed to host the aquatic games. I hope I didn't alarm you. That sacred flame can be quite persuasive. She insisted that competition should be a celebration of life and vitality, rather than a struggle for survival.
You had to be convinced to stop killing people? Her sharp blade left again, but the remnant's power stayed with it like a shadow.
For her sake, then, let us be contestants, not combatants. Eureka!
She leaned down and got closer to the one who made the boldest suggestion.
You will decide your own wager, so long as it satisfies me. I have every trust that you'll figure out something amusing. You did propose the games, after all. The risk of failure.
What is Vertin gonna put on the line?
Until you actually fail, that is.
Bust or all in?
We accept your terms, Lady Hedone.
The leader of the volcanic island shed a satisfied smile.
Very well. Now the stakes are settled. Themis!
Without the need for leadership, the impartial referee takes over the responsibility of explaining. What the fuck is this music? Or is this the same music from before? Let's see, is it? Yup, it is. Let's go! I love this track! Holy shit!
The aquatic games, in their oldest form, consist of 3 events. First, the sea gliding competition. Second, the sea beast taming exhibition. And finally, the underwater obstacle race.
This track is so good! Fuck!
Ooh, hang about! This is all starting to sound right up my alley. You lot have got style.
Oh, we always try to keep up with the times. It hasn't been all that long since we closed ourselves off to the world. We used to be quite a busy trade port. I remember when I took a trip to one of the great capitals of the outside, only to find that they had nothing different from our markets here. until, well...
I will, of course, explain the rules of all events in full for our newcomers, so that they can compete fairly. On that topic, before we begin, the Pact of Balance must be sealed to ensure fairness and offset any advantage gained through arcane skills. This pact will constrain the use of Arcanum to a sensible portion of Lady Hedone's powers for the duration of the games.
Wow, power dampening colors or something, right? Or a power dampening spell. The referee's eye swept over everyone present.
Now, if all contestants agree to what has been stated, I will ask for your names.
You may call me Vartan. I'll be our team leader. Sonetto.
Regulus!
Hedone. By the authority of the scale, I bind all our competitors to its sacred balance.
Let's do this.
The pact is sealed. Let the games begin.
You've reached the LSCC.
What the fuck?
Temporarily closed. Working hours will resume after the break. Please leave your message after the beep. Beep. Oh.
Why exactly are we calling X again? Do we need, like... Oh shit. Oh shit!
Good to hear that you all made it there in one piece. Ah, looks like an electronic communique from Mr. Apple just came through. Yes. He seems to be in reasonably good shape. I'll keep him posted on your ongoing expedition.
Can we,
Powered aeronautics. Yes, gliding. Sounds like fun.
Wow, and Marguerite isn't here, as per fucking usual.
Of course we'll help. I've got just the specialist at the very front of my mind.
God, she's such a fraud.
Shouldn't take too long. We'll push for a special motion and sort out the paperwork later.
Uh-huh.
Anytime, timekeeper. Talk to you soon.
What's she after?
Oh, fucking brother!
Don't be so snarky. When the timekeeper calls for aid, we answer, right?
Oh, God! This fucking guy again?
So you're saying we've got to fight over it? Awesome. How are we gonna do this, then?
The researchers seem to have good tempers. Oh, I wouldn't say that.
I don't see any reason to come to blows. I figure we just pawn the job off on Enigma.
Wow, these guys are such fucking assholes.
He's been asking to be involved in field work, and he's not here to complain about it.
Brother.
He's out? Then who's gonna sign these forms I just filed?
Nobody's sending him anywhere until I get my applications approved.
Oh my fucking god, bro. Shut the fuck up!
Well, who else is there? Everyone else is chronically indisposed. I can't even find any willing subjects for my latest prototype.
What do you mean chronically indisposed? What happened? Is Hizabeth petrified herself? The fuck? Did Kybrina get dead spaced? What's going on?
You got approval for a new design?
Yeah, he did, because he fucking does shit instead of ruining everything like your bitch ass. He slapped his colleague hard on the back.
Medicine Pocket, do I really need to remind you again about the workplace conduct agreements we all signed? Unfortunately, I've got too much on my plate as it is, and a shift to cover. Besides, poor Mr. Apple is drifting somewhere in the Aegean Sea, waiting for an update from Team Timekeeper.
Run a few errands, message that floating fruit. Sounds easy enough. Why don't I take those things off your big piled plate? Anything else? No? Great.
God, he's such an asshole!
Oh,
Fuck!
and do let me know if this latest teleport disc iteration.
Someone please, please, for the love of God, just put 2 in the back of his head. I'm begging you, bro. Literally just end him where he stands. I cannot stand it. What the fuck? Why? You're actually fucking joking. The Volcano Island messenger wearing a baseball cap was looking at the 2 challengers with interest. So this is Hermes again.
So, a seafaring musician and a scientist. Quite the team.
What the fuck?
A brilliant captain and her ever clever shipwright. Just you wait.
The Exculus fans are gonna be very happy about this.
How have we never thought to install a return function on these teleport discs? Yes, of course, Captain Regulus.
The researcher who unexpectedly embarked on a journey maintained an everlasting smile on his face.
A ship like nothing ever seen before? Well now. You're not wrong to think that craftsmanship's the key to it all. It's pivotal, really. Every ship gets the same start, you see.
I quite like Hermes. I think he's awesome.
To an inclined ramp, then swoosh, you're off into the air, gliding over the water. It's all about getting that good glide, making sure your creation goes the farthest before touching the sea. Right on theme for the competitions on this island, because... Anyone?
Like a kindergarten teacher, he affirmed the students in front of him with his eyes and encouraged them to answer questions.
Theme? 'Cause there's scores for style?
No, he's off.
Whoops.
Aren't games meant to be for fun?
Fun? Come off it, Sonetto. What is this? Ask the family?
The spirit of competition.
So close! The answer is, and always will be, the love of the game.
The love of the game? Literally the love of the game? He did it for the love of the game? Shades of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes?
Since the day we set foot on this island, we've cared for one thing above all else. The thrill of a good game. Cards, tabletop, wrestling, even hunting.
Wrestling?
Winner, we're getting into it.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
But why?
What do you mean, but why? It's for the love of the fucking game, Burton. The timekeeper asked the messenger for this essential reason.
Well, that's probably because we won this island with a game.
Fairs.
Yes, a very dangerous one, and Lady HEDONE was its victor. Since then, they've become an inseparable part of our lives. Sacred rituals we perform before any challenge or danger, to pump us up for what's to come.
The messenger kept a cheerful smile and changed the topic of tutoring from history to the present.
Oh, I should warn you, to
Tomorrow's competition isn't just about going the distance. It's for the spectators, too. The reaction of the crowd factors into the final ratings. That's why I said you'd make a strong team.
His eyes were bright and he pointed at the team members with one hand.
You've got a builder, a planner, an assistant, and a captain. Quite the interesting mix, I must say. I'm sure the spectators will be hooting and hollering, just as long as you do it in style.
Right.
Style? Ha! Well, we've got that by the buckets. And I've already got some ideas brewing. X! Oh, buddy! Oh, chum! Listen up!
The excited captain ran towards the researcher who had already started drawing the designs and started a heated and immersive discussion. That's his ringtone? A burst of a cheerful ringtone.
Oh, that'd be my cue. Have a card game to catch. See you soon. When you run around as much as I do, you'll learn to appreciate every moment off your feet.
Do you like the Flash? The messenger raised his baseball cap and waved goodbye to the students.
May the gods grant you luck, or at the very least, a good bit of fun.
The pre-match tutoring sessions were over and the craftsman and captain immediately went to preparation. The absent nymph came belatedly.
I've been all over the place trying to sneak a look at the other team's progress. Hedone's especially. But Themis was quicker than I thought. She set up barriers everywhere. Anyone who tries to get close to another team's
I'll probably have to go off and do something for a little bit after these 3 battles, but I will be back.
We appreciate your effort nonetheless.
Might take a little while, 10 or so minutes.
Are those barriers one of Themis' arcane skills?
Actually, they come from the pact itself. Besides limiting Hedone's power, it also stops anything that might compromise the fairness of the games.
The key words appeared and the assistant beside him was the first to respond.
I've been meaning to ask, what kind of arcane skills does Lady Hedone possess?
A lot, evidently.
Oh, that's simple. Her abilities are linked to the island's volcano. They're essentially one and the same. They were granted to her after she defeated Typhon. That was before her long sleep. When Typhon began to stir again, she woke up and took control once more.
The dancing nymph tries to make outsiders understand the common sense in her heart.
You really don't know anything about this place, do you?
Fuck no, what the hell?
If you don't know about Hedone's powers, then what about me? What about the Oracle?
Yeah, what the hell can you do?
I'm afraid we don't place quite the same faith in oracles as you do. Ugh.
There was a troubled look on her face. If she wanted to get the answer, she had to provide timely guidance and supplements at this time.
But if you could explain a little more, it might improve our chances in the coming competition.
If you want to know more about Hedone, I I know where you can go, but... Ugh! I loathe the very idea of going there. It's just so full of... her.
What? Her? Does she have like a Hall of Honor? Is it like Mighty Eagle's cave? With trophies and shit everywhere?
What?
Paintings, a museum?
Power through if it means defeating that tyrant. Come on!
Grit her teeth, shades of Grizzled Young Veterans. A forest!
If you don't mind me asking, there's something I've been wondering about the way your people treat games on this island.
Yeah, how come people fucking died in them? The assistant's tone was serious, and her curiosity and intelligence were equally matched.
When we were tied up before, I noticed that the crowd didn't really respond with excitement or hostility. They seemed almost expectant.
Yeah. Again, it's probably common that people get fucked over here.
Well, they weren't there.
It's Greece. It's Greek mythology, bro.
They were hoping to see our efforts too. To see if we could turn the tide.
The spirit of the game.
And we didn't disappoint them, did we?
I mean, shit, man. That's like one of the big, what's it called? The appeal of sports is watching a competitor grow, watching their entire career, right? That's like one of the biggest appeals of sports, because it's in a way it's a story in and of itself.
Watching us lose. Oh, here we are.
Pushing aside the leaves covering the road ahead, the destination appeared.
Ow!
Bats!
Something just hit me.
I believe they're eclipse bats. They're known for being territorial.
But I mean, Vern would be a good Batman.
Right. I forgot about them. Hedone never lets outsiders near this place.
Let's do this. A lot of these battles seem very narcissist skewed. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy.
One of my best moves.
Memories of us together.
Let valor be praised. Oh, ancient beings whose wings beat in their nests. I can do this. Please, wait for me.
Only a spark.
Friends, come to me.
I'm the real boss here.
Is that all you have?
Nom 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 nom.
Ancient spirits of a name, I beseech you.
Ah!
Come to me.
The invisible strings are gone.
The restless wings in the darkness are dispersed. Hoo 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 hoo. Cave markings. And they play the turquoise serpent quababosti because of course.
This fresco depicts Hedone defeating Typhon and calming the volcano. I'm certain the details have been embellished, but it should still be useful to you. I suppose you need a guide, do you?
Poor girl.
Rather not recount her feats.
Wow, she's actually just forced to reluctantly glaze her rival. Just like Narcissus said, this is a Greek heroic epic that no one can deny after reading it. Fucking... With the blessing of the wind god, she turned into feathers and flew high into the sky.
The monster is Typhon. Around it, a violent storm rises like a wall, while the air within remains perfectly, deadly still. Even the most experienced seafarer couldn't hope to pass through its terrible gales unscathed. That was until Hedone. They say the winds themselves favored her.
Interesting, the four winds. The nymph caressed the mural with her eyes, full of envy, overwhelmed with lifelike emotion.
To get up close to a monster on windless water in those times.
It seems all but impossible.
Well, she did the impossible. That's the story of this fucking world. Bathed in the grace of Poseidon, she once harnessed sea beasts and rode the waves.
Not if you ask Hedone. After she crossed the still waters, Typhon turned the sea against her, raising towering waves, stirring up deadly whirlpools, pulling all life into the depths. Even the mightiest of all sailors would scarcely survive the torrent that awaited her. But a sea beast answered Hedone's summons, and on its back, she sailed forward.
A sea beast? Sounds a little like the second event of the aquatic games. Could that be what it was inspired by?
Under the gaze of thousands of gods, she walked against the sky fire and climbed up the cliff.
Her final challenge came not from the sea, but from above. Flaming rocks rained down like a meteor shower, but that didn't slow her down. She had at last reached Typhon's lair.
Ah, the still image. The mural is like a long wall of graffiti leading to the habitat of the island residents, which is not far away.
Typhon is missing an eye. What happened?
She shot her eye out with a BB Red Ryder gun. With a Red Ryder BB gun.
It's said that Typhon will regain it when the volcano's wrath is reawakened.
Okay. It's not good. Her eyes fell on the land. Or on the end. On the mural behind Hedone, weapons of different styles are scattered across the land.
She stood there before Typhon, with no one by her side. All those weapons scattering about. Did they once belong to her friends?
Yes. When her ship set sail, she had many comrades. But only Hedone returned.
The Odyssey. It's the Odyssey.
If she survived all those trials and defeated the monster herself, she's even more powerful than I imagined.
I don't doubt she is. She was given the power of the volcano as a reward. As long as she remains on this island, she is invincible.
Oh, it's probably not a good thing that she lives in the suitcase then now.
itself has become her Elysium, bending itself to her will.
Uh-oh. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Narcissus seemed to wake up from a dream and walk quickly in front of the mural angrily.
And believe you me, she's made full use of it.
She clenched her small webbed palms and waved them vigorously.
Whatever she desires, she takes. Even what I treasured most in this world.
What, her parents? I don't know.
My eulogia.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
She stole your blessing? How?
On an island of games, some days you win, and some days you lose.
Yeah?
But there are two exceptions to that rule. Hedone and I. She never loses, and I never, ever win.
Aw, poor girl.
Not once have I won the aquatic games. Not once. All those years, all those attempts. How could anyone live with so much shame? A nymph, born of the water, yet completely incapable of winning a single aquatic game.
Okay, well, to be fair, their games are based on what Hedone herself has done. It'd be kind of like challenging Sakurai to a game of Smash, which apparently Toby Fox did, and that's how Stan's gone to Smash. But like, still, it's possible. You can do it. The Lake Fairy's lips formed a tight, trembling line, enduring the raging loss.
But Apollo gave me hope. He spoke to me an oracle. After that, I searched day and night for the stream that flows out of this island. Following his words, I traveled to distant shores, where I found an artifact that would guarantee my victory. But as soon as I returned home, Hedone snatched it away from me.
So she actually did steal it from her.
And that's why we must defeat her.
Narcissus stopped wandering around and stared at her destined companions with a serious expression. Crunch. At the end of the mural, the closest one, the wooden door covered with ivy suddenly opened. The messenger who had just met them not long ago came out of the door holding a communication device and muttering something.
What? But you gave your word. Same time, same place, same game. It's Pinnacle night. I know you're busy. You're always busy. But you're already 34 minutes late. Yeah, Pinnacle again. But we don't have to play cards if you're not in the mood. We can just hang out. Just us three. Come on.
Poor Hermes, bro.
Narcissus, what are you doing here? Oh, what do you know? Narcissus is here. That makes 4 if you show up. Come on, think about it, all right? See you soon.
Who the fuck was he talking to? The young man in the baseball shirt put the communication device back on his waist, pressed against the wooden door with one hand, and quickly grabbed the man who was about to leave, quietly, with the other hand.
Narcissus, we could really use another player. I know you've been avoiding Apollo, but can't you just put that aside for one night?
No! And what does your card game have to do with me?
Before she finished speaking, Hermes pushed her into the door without any doubt.
Dear Narcissus, I beg you, please, on bended knees, just one little round of Pinochle.
A comfortable smile appeared on Hermes' face. He turned his head and showed the other two guests the best expression he could.
Oh, hey, didn't see you two there.
I'll go do what I have to get done, and then I'll make a new stream and continue from here. On the same day. and then I'll finish it tomorrow. Warm yellow lights emitted from behind the door, and brisk and rhythmic music played continuously.
Maybe you'd like to join us too. We've got a little hideaway nearby. What do you say?
The messenger made an inviting gesture to the passing heroes.
Invisible strings are... One of my best... Crescendo. Crescendo. Hear me. A flurry of arcane skills. Wait for me.
Contest continues.
Shades are coming. Flock is ready. So am I. Crescendo. Crescendo. Ancient spirits of a new...
If I move it, will it consume all the energy to the left of it? I don't remember exactly how it works. Well, I guess I'll never know.
The invisible strings are gone.
Well, that was neato. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. It's been a while, and I don't like streaming over 3 hours. I already made that mistake once with the temporal scale. As great as that story is, what is this? Oh, this is the trick. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Wow. That's how they did it. Whoa. That's freaking awesome, man. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow.